wait a second. Okay. Hello, and welcome to a special episode of Live Affirmations because I feel so grateful to the YouTube community, Tom, Raman, Dove Dovey. There's a handful of you. Reynolds, the things I see, there's a handful of you that really, I don't know, they really keep me going. So thank you. This is a Friday morning live affirmations. It's going to be about 10 minutes. If you could see the LED lights, my husband put them up for me. It was one of my many Mother's Day gifts, except it took 3 different packs of LEDs to actually work. My poor husband, he started putting them up and then they were weird. We had to take them down. Then we ordered another one, put them halfway up, and then they were weird. So 3rd time's a charm. I've got beautiful LEDs, if you can see that. Isn't it beautiful? It just adds to the vibe. And I didn't realize it would show on camera in the morning like this. So thank you to my husband for everything. He's a good guy. So if you're in a position to say these affirmations, please do say them out loud. The things we say to ourselves, our thoughts, the content we follow, I've said this a million times, but it is in fact brainwashing us, for lack of a better word. So let's use that understanding to consciously input things into our mind that essentially are true. Every single affirmation I have ever shared on this channel is true for all of us. It is true that you're a good person. It is true that good things are coming your way, that you are meant for good. It's all true. So I hope that the first step is believing that to be true. Again, that took me a while, it took me years, and I don't want it to take years for you. I hope you already know that you're a good person, you're special, good things are on its way to you. You deserve financial prosperity and abundance. We all do. Hello, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada, 8:03 a.m. If you're in a position to say these affirmations out loud, say it. Say it out loud. Say, I am a good person and good things are coming my way. Say it out loud. Say, I am a good person and good things are coming my way. I am a good person and good things are coming my way. Oh, yeah. Ed O'More says, I have some good days and some bad days. Absolutely. And maybe instead of bad days, they're just bad moments. Maybe they're just a moment. It doesn't have to be the whole day. It's just a rough moment, right? And we've got with an interesting thing. You said, I'm a bad man. No, you're not. Maybe you've made some bad choices. I have. Maybe you've done some things that you regret. I have. But it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means in that moment you didn't make a good choice. But we can always change. Hello, Bravish. I'm glad you're here. Let's say an affirmation that I forgive myself for my past mistakes. Say it out loud if you can. I forgive myself for my past mistakes. I forgive myself for my past mistakes. Ed O'More says, when a person does enough bad things, they become a bad person. I think that at any point you can change. At any point you can change. Why don't you just start doing some good things? Maybe jump online and say some nice comments to people, or do a random act of kindness, buy someone a coffee. I think, thank you, Kevin. Bless you as well. And Bavish, hi. And Richard, yes, forgive yourself. I think that it can feel that way, can't it? If we make too many mistakes, it can feel that we're a bad person. But I think that at any point we can change, no? I'm not the same person that I always was. And I'm consciously working to improve. Sometimes I take a step back. Sometimes I take a few steps forward. But I think it's important to know that anyone can change at any time. So if you feel like you've made a lot of bad choices, learn to forgive yourself and start with one small good choice. Oh my goodness. I see your comment here, and if that's true, that that act of violence almost happened, then you definitely have to work towards that. You have to figure that out. That would never make you feel good, obviously. You would have to look online, get some help, talk to someone, walk away. There's always a better way. There's always a better way. Hello, how are you? Is it Oh, geez, I can't even say your name. Is it Diarrhea Gang? It's spelled interesting. Listen, folks, there's going to be moments that test us. You have to remember that it's just a moment, please. Hello, Tesla. My name is Robin. Yeah, my name is Robin. Oh, geez. Okay, that's interesting. Hello to Kazakhstan. Um, it's important to remember that we can change, folks. We can change. Oh, you want to see the tree pour? Yeah, isn't that beautiful? My husband and I, it's an actual sticker decal. We put every single sticker by hand. Isn't it beautiful? It reminds me of nature. I work in here many, many hours a day in my real job. And this is a beautiful office to spend your day. I work in usual complete silence here. And I speak to wonderful customers, clients, underrating, all kinds of wonderful people. I have a really good environment for working. Let's say, what are we talking about, Robin? Today we're talking about affirmations and how to forgive ourselves for past mistakes and remember that at any point we can change. Starting at this exact moment, you can change. You can make a better choice. You can not say something. You can not do something. You can take a deep breath. You can go for a walk if you feel something happening that you don't want to. Sometimes that little pause in between our reaction from the moment we want to react to the moment we actually react, leave a pause there. A lot can happen in a pause, folks. Oh, thank you, Diarrhea Gang. You have a great aura too. I appreciate the kindness, friends. This channel's got a lot of mishmash on it. We do some affirmations. Oh, Poor wants to know, how long did it take? How long did it take for me to change my mind, or the tree? Installing the tree took a while. I would say about an hour. With my husband and I both working on it. If that's what you're asking about the tree, if you're asking about how long did it change for me to change my mindset, it took many, 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 many years. That's why I'm on this channel, to give any tips or advice or words that have helped me, that you don't need to take many years. Excuse me. Excuse me. You don't need to take many years to improve your mindset, folks. If you have access to Wi-Fi and the internet, you can use the internet to say, how do I develop a growth mindset? How do I step away from angry feelings, if that's it? No, definitely not a doctor. I would just cry with my patients and hug them. But I did do a life coaching certificate. And I have my life coaching certification. Oh, we've got somebody here whose name is not Rick. Saying self-forgiveness. Oh, yeah. Gosh, that's a tough one here. I've been having a rough go. Some self-forgiveness, staying in an abusive relationship much longer than I should have. Wow. You know what? I think that a lot of people might feel that way. Excuse me. Excuse me. I think that a lot of us stay in things that we shouldn't for longer. But I don't think you should beat yourself up for that. I think that you should be proud that you tried to make it work. You should be proud that you were loyal, right? Look at all the good qualities that you tried, right? So I think we need to forgive ourselves for mistakes we've made, but also praise ourselves for the effort. Like, you were a loyal person. You stuck it out. You tried to make it work. I mean, those sound like good qualities to me. Why are you I doing a dab? I went out of style for a long time ago. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what a dab is. I'm 44, so forgive me. I'm just trying to live stream, press some buttons. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I don't know what a dab is, but let's say an affirmation that the right people are going to enter your life. The right people are going to enter your life. The right people are going to enter your life. Maybe we should say an affirmation that we're the right person. Like, I am the right person. I will get the right ideas and I will have the answers and I will have the solutions. Because the truth is, folks, there's nothing outside of yourself. You have everything you need, all the answers, all the ideas. Explain the digging. Yeah, it's just because it caused me a lot of pain when I had plenty of warnings. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I think we all have signs of things that we need to change, and we sometimes overlook them or, find excuses, and that's normal. Don't beat yourself up for that. That's normal. Edo wants me to explain the digging. This is a singing bowl. I don't know if you could see it. I find the sound very peaceful. So we say a couple affirmations and then we kind of lock it in with the sound and let the sound travel. Isn't it beautiful? Folks, I want you to know that I had a fixed mindset. I had a scarcity mindset. I was a completely different person. I'm still working on it, but I want you to know it's possible. And everything you need is already existent in the world. It's already within you. You just have to take those steps. A is commenting that in Kazakhstan, you're not allowed to be, well, you would be harmed for being honest about who you are. And I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you get the answers that you need. I hope that you get the peace and the ability to live as you are. Live as who you are. And we have to try not to worry about other people, but obviously you have to be safe. And again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not the right person to necessarily give any advice. I'm only sharing some insights based on what you've written here. But there's nothing wrong with loving someone that's the same gender as you, if that's what your heart tells you. And I hope that you find the peace and the people in your life that will support you. And in the meantime, do that inner work so you don't feel bad. And that if you can save and learn as many skills as you can move to a first world country. The trick is to learn as much as you can, be as valuable as you can. And I promise you, things will work out for you. You just have to stay focused on learning and growing and progress. Let's say an affirmation that you get to be free as the person you've always wanted to be. I will be free as the person I've always wanted to be. I will be free as the person I've always wanted to be. Folks, if there's ever a video idea or a subject matter that you could benefit from talking about, again, I'm no expert. I have a life coaching certification that I only just got. So I am definitely not an expert, but I am somebody that tries and cares and wants to learn. So if there's something that you could benefit from, a video being created or even a live stream where we chat about that, please do share it in the comments at some point on this video. And I'd be happy to do that and create that. I do wish you all the best. I hope you have an incredible weekend. And I look forward to seeing you here again. Let's close up with an affirmation for you specifically. That everything is going to work out even better than you expected. Everything is going to work out even better than you expected. Everything will work out even better than you expected.